too. So now we're sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
silly
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. I swear we stayed at this house before, back sleeping on kitchen floors. It doesn't bother me at all. And the one thing that's killing me, like a sympathy, when we say we wouldn't have it any other way. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. And you've been telling me that you've been down for weeks, but I'll pick you up. Instead of all that coffee that you drink, you keep your hair just the same. You know it's better off that way, so I'll get this off my chest. It looks better to the left. Sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
silly
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. I'm still on the road. It's still in my bones.
Hello everyone. How are we doing? Happy Friday.
Yes.
Hold on.
Just to start things off with a bang, _hug.
Yard Plays, thank you so much for the 5-month flex. Hype in the chat for Yard Plays. It's good to see you guys. How are you doing? How is your Friday so far? Are we all excited that it's the weekend? I sure as heck am. Let's say hello and then let's get started. I can't see who the first couple of people were, so I apologise. The poll is now in the way. I'm so silly. Sir Quackington, it's good to see you. Lily, it's good to see you. Yard Plays, hello again. Andrew, welcome. Jackson, good to see you. Let's pin these chat rules for any newbies. Law's here. Hey, Law. Hello, Governor. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. PokeDev147. Weird way to come into chat. Your Friday is sleepy, and I think the barometric pressure is messing you up. Uh-oh. I'm not sure what that is, but it doesn't sound good, Law. I'm really good. Too excited for Eurovision 2024. Oh my goodness. Me too. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, and I'm pretty much just going to be talking about it all day because I'm so excited for it. I haven't been able to watch your streams recently, but I made it here. Happy late birthday, by the way. Jackson, thank you so much. And you never have to worry about stuff like that. It's just lovely to see you when you're able to be here. Let's get started. Let's go. Oh, you feel potsy when it rains, basically is what it means. Oh, so that's to do with rain. Okay. Okay, weather girl. What? But I hope you feel okay. I hope you feel better soon. How about the 5 months for members, right? 5 months. Thanks for being around for that long. Razzie, how you doing? Thanks for the hugs. It's good to see you as always. Your island is so well done. Thank you so much, Lily. We still have a long way to go. I have been very much enjoying playing Pokemon recently, so I have to admit this island has been neglected for a while, but I do have very strong intentions to come back. I have a very fun, exciting build that I want to do next. Do you have pollen in email, Oh, in England? Yes, we do. We do. Luckily, touch wood, because allergies can change as you get older, I don't have any like pollen allergies or anything, which is good. First time I get to see an Animal Crossing stream, which will be nice. These are super chill, Jackson. Super chill streams, especially these villager hunts. I love them because we get to see some cute villagers. Hopefully we get to see a Dreamy, and it's super easy for me to keep on top of chat and just hang out with you guys. Hey, Villy, how are you doing? Am I sneezy too? No, I'm not too bad now, Law. I feel like, if anything, I might have a very slight tree pollen allergy, which I don't know about where you are, but that usually hits a little bit earlier than this, like March, April time. I get a little bit sneezy around then, but I'm feeling fine now. I don't think I have any like pollen allergies to like flower pollen or anything. First island, bit of a dud. I'm aware allergies change as you get older because I developed pollen allergies at 20. That sucks, Lord. I'm always worried about that because you always hear about you can develop allergies and stuff. I don't want that. I'm good not really having any. You're allergic to medicine in the psyllin family, penicillin, amoxicillin. That's quite a dangerous one, right, Jackson? I know that's like one of the main questions that you're asked whenever you go to hospital. The purple mixes so well with Razzie's colour, right? I was, oh, the music? Oh, the music's not playing. No, it's not playing. Hold on. It's playing for me. Like, I'm vibing to the music right now. It's just not playing. Hold on. Hold on a minute. There we go. You should be able to hear it now. I'm just vibing. There we go. The music. Hopefully it sounds good now, guys. Let me know. I forgot to ask. I got distracted by the Eurovision comment. I'm not going to lie. And I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the Team Razzie. So I purposefully tried to make all of my team emojis like color coordinated to my friends' favorite colors. Or my mods, well, my mods are my friends, so I was right the first time. You're happy for me? Lord, it could change. It could change. Lily, thank you so much for membering up again. Welcome back to the Turnip Patch. Hype in the chat, guys. Man's like a quill, welcome in. How are you? You want on Kahoot? Love that. You hear it? You hear it as well, yeah? Thank you, guys. Green Bean, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. Can't stay, but good luck. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Let's go a golden turnip.
Oh my goodness. Almost Abby coming in with the golden turnip flex. Let's get some more hype for Abby, guys. Oh my gosh. You know I love to see a golden turnip. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Used it for my tonsils for 10 days and I broke out in a horrible rash. Like hives. Jackson, that's not good. Hi, Andrew. How you doing? Emerald, did I say hi to you? Welcome. Layla, good evening to you. Good Friday evening to you. You are part of the turnips now, Lily, again. Let's go. Hibbert. Hibbert Lauren. That's a great name. Feeling a little excited. Apparently the solar flare tonight could result in the northern lights appearing, so I'll be staying up just in case. This is likely my only chance to see them, so I hope. Nick was saying, oh, there's Nick. That's weird. Nick was saying the same thing in his stream this morning. That's exciting if some of you guys get to see that. That's like, unless you're going to go to like the Antarctic or Alaska, that's like once in a lifetime stuff. Oh, Nick. I call you Nick, or Nicholas. I call you Nick when you're not around. So only when you're around, I call you Nicholas. But I really hope you get to see that, Billy. Oh my goodness. Feels great to be back. It was lovely to have you back, Lily. And why do you need help, Nicholas? Why do you need help? I don't know why I do that. I just do. I'm off from school today, the second day of my 4-day weekend. Let's go, Emerald. I hope you're having the best time. So glad I can watch your streams more often due to everything slowing down. I love to hear that, Lily. It's always lovely to see you. I got a notification on my phone from the news that there may be power outages. Wow. Sounds like a fun time in Baltimore, Law. Hopefully everything is okay. I had fun adult things to do today, guys. I had an electrician come round and I was without power for about an hour, which is fun because I had work. So I was working late, trying to catch up before the weekend. So it's been a great day today, but I'm glad that it's Friday and I have my weekend soon. Yeah, what do you need help with? We're all so curious. Black 2 is so fun. Glad you're enjoying it. I appreciate the optimism of everyone who is voting for Mary. Abby, optimism or realism? That's the question. Mills, how you doing? I need to catch up on chat. How you doing, Mills? It's good to see you. Oh my gosh, stay safe, Lily. Okay, here's what I need help with. Please answer the following question with funny or not funny. Oh gosh. My power went out last week when it was hot as heck. I was worried I was going to lose all my meats, but they fixed it. Thank goodness. Yeah, I think as long as you don't open your like refrigerator, you're good for a while, right? But if you break that seal... Pem, hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for being new and saying hi. It's good to meet you. It was just a transformer that broke. Lily, I'm glad to hear that. If you were talking to a neighbour that you just met, I should read this first. And the neighbour said, oh, my husband should be home soon. And then she says, oh, there he is. And you look down the road and he's driving a jet ski. Like he took a jet ski and converted it into a motorcycle. Is that not funny? Is that or is that not funny? I mean, it would stop me in my tracks for sure. I'd be shocked and then I think I'd appreciate the hilarity of it afterwards, but I'd have so many questions. Hey Rosie, how you doing? Good, hanging out with baby Mills and hoping to go play outside soon. I love that. The weather has actually been quite nice here. It's been a little bit too hot, especially in the house, not gonna lie. But I'm hoping to get out for a nice walk this weekend. Get some fresh air and some sunshine. Right, so it looks kind of unanimous. Everyone's saying that's funny, Nicholas. Why do you ask? Is this something that actually happened to you? Or are you the one with the jet ski? Or are you thinking about converting a jet ski into a motorbike? I'm sorry to hear that, Lily. Everyone, if you're having extreme weather conditions at the moment, please stay safe. Please follow all the safety precautions and look after yourself. So close to summer break. How long's your summer break, Lily? I'd be surprised and really impressed. I can't imagine that would be an easy thing to do, right? Just bizarre. Because there's this video of a woman who backed her car into a pole. She's afraid to tell her husband. And then she cuts to a video of a guy driving a jet ski that says, yes, he drives a jet ski. And I find it so hilarious. But no one else found it funny. Well, apparently you're in the right place. That was pretty funny. She just like nonchalantly was like, yes, he drives a jet ski. You had a thunderstorm last night. I think lightning struck a tree outside and it fell down. Luckily, not towards your house. Well, I'm glad that no one was hurt. You'd say 2.5 to 3 months. Wow, that's a nice long break, Lily. Yes, like literally he pulls into their driveway on a dang Cedo. That's kind of funny. And when you say no one else found it funny, who else have you shown? Because, like, work colleagues might not find that funny during a busy work day. I imagine Mrs. Shinies is probably kind of over your malarkey, so she might not find it funny. Oh, okay. Chem, Cheese, Hefty, and all of Chem's chat. They're far too serious, Nicholas. They're far too serious. Hey, Rhiannon. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Happy Friday. What's the work schedule like? Are you working today? Do you have the weekend off? Yeah, you asked the serious crowd, Nicholas. And I'm pretty sure that Chem purposefully doesn't laugh at jokes because he hasn't laughed at a lot of my jokes. And I'm pretty sure it's just because he doesn't laugh at jokes. It's not because I'm not funny. I need the link to this video posted in the Discord so you can send it to your dad to this stream, Almost Abby. It is in the Discord. If you check the uploads, it should be there. I honestly hope Chem sneezes today and it hurts his toe. That's so mean. You work today, 2 events for Race for Life tomorrow and Sunday, 14 hours back on Monday. Rhiannon, you are just on another level. I could not. I hope you can get some rest in between that. GG's for all your work with the Race for Life as well. Like, not painful, just like, wait, why did that hurt my toe type confusion? Okay. Nice backpedaling there, Nicholas. I'm good, thank you. I had a busy day at work today. Lots of disruption. So I was very glad for work to be over. And yeah, I have my weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. I'd say we all get a really good villager. Or we get a really good villager in the next 5 tries. You think so? We haven't really got any like super cute villagers just in general yet. Still managed to get that dub, baby. What dub? The Ooksy? Are you talking about yourself now? Every time I watch your streams, it's very relaxing. Thank you, Lily. Oh, trivia. Right. Oh, that feels like it was such a long time ago, even though it was after Ooksy, which I clearly remembered. Trivia champion again. I'm so proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie. I'm proud that I got that. But I'm also slightly offended that you were so shocked that I got the category this week, Nicholas. I think it's because I generally tend to muddle up words, so it kind of made sense. Even though I genuinely thought that was Clauncher and not Chandelier. So happy I found your channel. I think I came from some sort of raid, I believe. I love that. Raids are so fun. Raids are so important. I always try and go on them when I can. I always go on anyone else's raids when they raid. It's a fun way to meet new people, maybe meet your new favourite streamer. Like, they're just fun. And if you don't enjoy the vibes, you could just leave after dropping the hashtag and liking the stream, but you never know. We got Zucker. Zucker is pretty cute, girl plays. I'm so happy I found... Oh, I read that already. Blarit, hello, welcome in. How are you? It's because you're so new to the Pokemon, to be honest. Only reason. Okay. Am I allowed to still say I'm new to Pokemon, though, Nicholas? I don't know if I'm allowed. I mean, I'm never going to catch up with you guys that have been playing Pokemon for decades, but it's been like a year and a half now. I love 2 Mills. Love is amazing. Almost broke out into the Moulin Rouge song there. Gosh, talking about loving love. I love you and McGregor. Skull, how you doing? It's good to see you. You are by far my favourite Animal Crossing YouTuber ever. Lily, that is such high praise. Thank you so much. Me speaking as the 2000th subscriber. Love you, Carly. Yard plays. Thank you. I remember you being that 2000th subscriber. It's been barely a year, so yeah. Well, I started in November 2022. So it's been over a year. You changed your profile picture? I could just about see it, Blaret. What is it? Let me know. I can see it very tiny at the moment. Ken, how you doing? It's so good to see you. Rishi is here as well. Hey, Rishi, you're not even that late. It's barely been 20 minutes. It's barely been like 5 tickets. How you doing today? I think you were almost at 2K when I subbed, I believe. I'm not sure though. That's pretty cool. I love it when you guys remember that. Another thing I love as well is that I have had my sub count in some way, shape or form on every single one of my streams since I've started. I feel like a broken record because I say this all the time. But I just love the fact that you guys could be like, oh, I just figured out. I joined one of your streams for the first time in May of last year. So you could go back to May and you can see when you were in chat and you'll know how many subs I had at the time. I just think that's a neat little thing. Cinema Man. Hello, watch the caps, please. My profile picture is 2 Blaret in a purple background. Love that. Almost at 2K, no problem. You're almost at 3K, very much deserved. Your content is incredibly underrated. Lily, thank you so much. I'm happy. We're having some like nice, steady growth here. It's nice. I have done more with this channel than I thought I ever would. So anything now is just like the biggest blessing ever. This is just such an exciting and fun hobby that's made me meet so many amazing people. Sky Jumper. Hello. Hold on, guys, sorry. Let's do a quick ticket check. There we go. Wicked. There were like 26 votes in the poll, but only 16 likes. The maths ain't mathin'. I'd say 44 tickets. You think? No. I don't think we've done that many tickets. Let's check. I forgot already. How many votes have we got? And who's winning? I kind of don't know if I like that Mary's winning because I feel like... I forgot to check the tickets again. I feel like that means that Rodney's going to win. I don't know why. I just feel like the underdog always wins, right? Invisible, hello, how are you? Yard Plays, I will remember. I will remember, okay, at some point. Hopefully now. Loops, how you doing? It's good to see you. How are you? And yeah, guys, don't forget to like the stream if you haven't yet. You can do that by clicking the 3 dots in the top right hand corner or just holding down the stream. Helps YouTube know that I'm okay. I'm alright. Don't want memory loss? I mean, don't be me then. I think I've been a fan for at least 11 months. I love that, Lily. Doing good. Passed your first ticket on the course today. Let's actually go. Was it yesterday, Loops? Oh, it's Ava. Okay, I'm going to check. Oh, no, that's the camera. I haven't played this game in a while. We've done 19 tickets, so not quite 44. Was it yesterday that was the rough day, Loops? How did it go? How was it? Yeah, I had 90 tickets to start off with, guys. I should have said that, actually. I didn't say that at the beginning. Had 90 tickets. Bianca, how are you? It's good to see you. Happy Friday. You remember when you had a really long username? Lily, remind me what your really long username was. I'm intrigued now. See if I remember it. Mythical Pokemania, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, yesterday was rough. Today was way better. Just had to set up some equipment and use it properly without help. Love that. Love that you had an easier day. You working this weekend, Lutz? How have I been today? I've been fine. Work was very busy. Very glad that that was over. I'm great now. Great to be hanging out with you guys. How have you been today? Liliana May Kirby Splatoon for life? Wow, that is a long name. I'm so glad you're just Lily now. I voted. I had to leave and come back in for it to come up. That's annoying. YouTube's so glitchy. Who did you vote for? I promise I won't be mad if you say Rodney. 2 days off chilling before, but 4 days of practical next week. Oh, you get yourself some real good rest this weekend, Leaps. My goodness. You're going to be watching the Eurovision with us, right, Leaps? I'm so excited. Merry because I really dislike Rodney. I remember. It's all coming back to me now, Mills, the conversation from last week. Villy, yeah, a few of us are... I don't actually know what's happening. But a few of us, yeah, hopefully should be watching it together tomorrow. Which I'm very excited for. I ended up beating Violet and completing the Pokédex in both DLCs. Mythical Pokemania, look at you. Well done. Coffee on a bread? No, Yard Plays it's not coffee, so very confusing. I understand the confusion. That is burnt toast. And that is the emoji for my mod Coffee. She used to be God of Toast. She's been many names, but she always used to burn her toast during my streams, so that's to commemorate that moment in time. She's a little bit better now. You've got stuff to do today, but your ADHD brain is not letting you. Mills, I'm so sorry to hear that. We're getting all the farm animals today. Just a private thing, I think, really. I'm not organising it, so I'm not entirely sure what's happening, if I'm being completely honest, Billy. Croatia all the way, although the Netherlands have a place in your heart. I have no idea, and I'm very excited that I have no idea. I haven't watched a single, like, semi-final, quarter-final. I haven't even watched, like, the British act, our act loops. I'm sorry, Billy. I haven't watched any. So, Quackington, I have zero idea of any of the entries this year. I don't know names. I don't know songs. What is this? Nicholas, what? Is that like from your own personal collection? I shan't spoil anything, pinky promise. Thank you, Loops. Lion Spear, how you doing? What do you mean? Oh my god, sorry, I didn't mean to send you that. Stop it. Yes, you did. You're such a troll. How are you doing today, Lion Spear? I don't know who gifted you that membership. Ooh, we have a hamster. It's the wrong one. That was meant for Hefty? Okay, sure. I was supposed to be packing the girls up for a sleepover at my brother's house, but I need to do laundry for them. That means going downstairs. Ugh. You have got this, Mills. When are they going? Are they sleeping over there tonight? I'm good, thank you, Lion Spear. I'm glad to be hanging out. Glad to be here on this actually quite sunny Friday evening. Hanging with the best people. I should be having a nice chill weekend this weekend as well, which makes me very excited. Tomorrow I don't have to be up for anything. Unfortunately, my body clock will still make me wake up earlier than I wish. But yeah, I don't have to be up for anything particularly early. I'm streaming a little bit earlier tomorrow because I wanted to still get a stream in and still have a little bit of time in between streaming and the Eurovision Song Contest so I could have some food and stuff. So streaming at 4 p.m. my time, which is an hour earlier than I usually would at the weekend. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. It's going to be another chill Dynamax Adventure stream. There you go, Nicholas. I said Dynamax Adventure and not Godpath. I hope you're happy. You can't wait to watch SmackDown tonight? Is it SmackDown tonight, Lily? That's exciting. Hubs and I have a date to go see a live taping of a podcast you love. I love that. That's cool. I'm surprised it's SmackDown tonight. I feel like maybe I just haven't been listening when Razzy's been talking about it. I feel like he would have mentioned it. Oh, hold on, guys. Hello and welcome to another Turnip Seek. We are still in a race to find the villagers. Who will win? Watch and find out. Thank you so much, Lionsbeer. It would not be a villager hunt stream without you here and without that. Did you hear? I definitely didn't say Godpath. Godpath never left my mouth. Who said Godpath? Me? No. I didn't say Godpath. Someone else must have said Godpath. I said Dynamax, not Godpath. That made me very happy saying Godpath that many times. Oh, bless. I forgot about SmackDown. Doubt I'll be awake for it, not gonna lie. They're always so late. Oh, I didn't know it was every week. I'm dumb. I'm a dum-dum. Not just Faultlin. I'm a dum-dum too. Now I'm getting ready to play Pokemon Legends Arceus. I love that. I'm obsessed with that game. Not gonna lie, that's probably what I'm gonna be doing as soon as Zucker again. As soon as stream is over. She says before condemning eternally, right? I'm sorry, work is really busy. I'm trying to be both here and there. Nicholas, do not worry. Please don't worry about that. I'm good. You focus on your work. Time zones are a thing. You love watching wrestling? Wrestling is very fun to watch. I used to watch it a lot when I was younger. I haven't watched it properly in many, many years. I used to watch it a lot when I was a bit older with my brother-in-law. He watches a lot of wrestling. He's a big wrestling fan. But no, I don't watch it every week, clearly. I love Hubs. He just reminded me to take my allergy meds before going outside. I love that. It's those little tiny things, right, Mills? The little tiny attention to detail. Makes you love him even more. Hey, Tilly. Happy Eurovision Eve. I love how excited so many people in the community are for the Eurovision Song Contest. It's just so much fun. Susie, thank you. I hope I get Mary too. I thought that was Mary for a second. I was just about to give you all the credit for that, Tilly. But nope. Amazing taste. Thank you, Lily. It is. He takes such good care of me. I love that, Mills. You deserve that. You deserve that care and attention. So I'm glad that you have it. Hope the stream goes great. I just popped in to say hi. Time to play PLA. You do that. I can't wait to pick it up either myself after stream. Have a fun time. You knew a woman named Karen Attention. Isn't that most Karens? I feel so bad for like genuinely lovely, nice people called Karen. Because I'm sure there are some. There must be, right? I'm sure there are lots of nice Karens. He found out how much I spent on plants yesterday and just shook his head at me and smiled. I love that. He's like, ugh, my typical meals. Hey, Ember, just popped in to say hello. I love your content. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for popping in. Very, very kind of you to say that. Hopefully we will see you around again soon. You used to live 5 minutes away from Ollie. That's cool. There must be nice people in this world of 7 billion people named Karen, right? Well, there's not 7 billion people named Karen. That would be wild, Nicholas. You're watching Hamilton? Nice. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? I have never watched Hamilton. In a way, we're all named Karen.
3 months hype.
Crystal, thank you so much for that 3-month membership flex. Let's get some hype in the chat, guys. Thank you for the luck, Andrew. It would be pretty cool to get the villager today, I'm not gonna lie. Then we only have 1 villager left to go on this island, which is kind of great. I was thinking to myself, if we get one of the villagers quite quickly, I do still have like the last plot to put down. I'm so happy that I have done it this way. So now I can just, the world is my oyster as far as villager hunts is concerned. If we get the villager early, I can either end stream, depending on how I feel, or we can just carry on for a bit and I can just put that plot down. So much easier than having the stress and worry of trying to get another villager to move out. You bought strawberry plants and rhubarb plants. So excited to get them going. I love that. We used to have the biggest rhubarb plant, in the house I grew up in, and it would have like the best tasting rhubarb. We'd have like the best rhubarb crumble. So good. Gotta rejoin the stream real quick. Yep. That happens to me all the time with those emojis not working. I don't think there's a single way to make Brussels sprouts taste good. Loops, how very dare you? I love Brussels sprouts. I used to hate them when I was younger, of course, because every child hates Brussels sprouts. One of my favourite things, if I have a Sunday roast and there aren't any sprouts, I feel like I've been hard done by. Hydration is key. Get some water, or at least a beverage of your taste. This is very true, Sir Quackington. Your grandmother has a mulberry tree on her property. Does she make like mulberry jam? They taste like farts. Deeply offended. Sprouts are happiness. Sprouts are such happiness. I could do with some Brussels sprouts now. The best part about Brussels sprouts is that when they're cooking, you can just crack them off like it's no one's business. I'm falling for all the traps today. I need to proofread your comments. Do you know what I like? Now, this might be too much. I feel like I might even lose Sir Quackington on this one. I love a raw Brussels sprout. I'm watching the sub count right now. I'm waiting for it to go down. I love a raw Brussels sprout or two. Like when I'm prepping the sprouts. Oh, the crunch. So good. Hey, Airy, how you doing? It's good to see you. I love you. You've never tried raw Brussels sprouts? They're really good. They're like a lot more subtle of a flavour, obviously, but it's just that crunch. Oh, it's just, it's so good. I want sprouts now. Loops is not happy with me. Loops is just too stunned to speak. They're really good raw. There's still time to take that back. I can't do it. Adam Gaines, hello, how you doing today? Ted, welcome in, how are you? I can't really talk, I like raw potatoes. I can't do a raw potato. There is nothing more disappointing than eating a potato, regardless of how it's cooked, and it being undercooked. Like a jacket potato, I love a jacket potato, but if that thing's like raw in the middle, it just ruins my day. It just ruins my actual day. The turtle, welcome in. If you're someone who's been here before, you should know that caps is against the rules here doing all caps. So please do watch those caps. I don't know that I've had them raw. I do like raw asparagus though. Oh, I haven't tried raw asparagus. I feel like that would be good. Raw cabbage is really good. Raw broccoli is so good. I really want to try raw broccoli with ranch. I feel like that's what it was made for, right? Raw broccoli, raw carrots with some ranch. I think I would enjoy. Raw sprouts? I prefer smackdown Brussels sprouts. Razzie is on top form today, guys. If I get served an undercooked jacket spud, we duel at dusk, right? That's what I'm saying. Do you really like raw potatoes, Nicholas? That's bizarre to me, but I can't talk, right? That was a joke just for leaps. I got it too. You were preppy for Evs? Well, welcome in. I'm probably going to call you the turtle now, as that's your name. Do I like tomatoes? I love tomatoes, Lily. I love every different kind of tomato you could think of. Yeah, ranch and raw broccoli. Oh, I can imagine. Like, I think if I ever get some ranch, that's the first thing I'm going to do. Buy myself some broccoli. You can't really do raw broccoli. It has to be cooked. I love it. Raw vegetables. So good. Oh my goodness. You enjoyed the joke. Do I like strawberries? I love strawberries. Strawberries are really, really good over here, but during like strawberry season. It's the only time I really eat strawberries. Oh, do you know what I have right now? My mouth is watering. I keep forgetting that I have it. I have a tin of lychee in like lychee juice. Oh my gosh. It's one of my favorite fruits and I like hardly ever get it. It's really expensive. Oh my gosh. I need that like this weekend. I'm having all the lychee. Raw carrots and raw cauliflower with cocktail sauce is yummy. Oh, I like the sound of that, Risha. Amber, how you doing? Did I miss your first message? Thank you, Airy. What's my favourite fruit? My favourite fruit is a pomelo. It's like a giant grapefruit, but like less grapefruity. It's got quite a subtle taste. It doesn't have that horrible, like, bitter grapefruit taste. But I love so many fruits. Mangoes, pineapples, apples. I don't know. I like fruit and veg. I had to laugh at Big Kid last night. She was challenging me to see what nail polish colours I had. I had every colour she could think of, 200 plus. I love that. No worries, Razzie. Right, the turtle, you have been warned about the all caps. We've been very nice to you. You've been timed out. Please feel free to come back, but follow the rules when you do. Exactly, Razzie. Never had lychees before. They sound good. They're so lovely. They're so sweet. You have to be careful. Just a little warning to anyone eating lychee for the first time. I was looking around here for another villager. I didn't know what was going on. They do have a big hard stone in the middle, so watch your teeth. Ah, Justice. The Shocked, how are you doing? Welcome in. Thank God it's not a Tangelo, or else all clowns would fear you. I don't get that reference, Nicholas. Just got here, didn't say hi yet. I was commenting on the ranch. I'm starving. I had food. I had pasta before going live, and now I want food again. This is bad. My dad used to bring lychee home all the time after work when he worked at the fruit and veg stall. Those were the days. They're so good, right, Loops? I mean, my favourite are the fresh ones. Tinned ones is fine. But, yeah, fresh is so good. Oh, you must have got so much good fruit, Loops. Billy gets the reference. I feel like I'm missing out. What? Hashtag Married for Life. Dorian, how you doing? It's good to see you. I hope you had the best birthday ever. So fun hanging out on your birthday stream. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Never heard of it before. Never heard of it before. Oh, no thank you. Bit inappropriate. Wear some pants. Just a reminder, guys, the chat rules are pinned at the top. Please do give them a little refresh if you don't remember them. I freaking did, thank you. Hi everyone, popping in to say hello. It's always lovely to see you, Dorian. Thank you for popping in. The Trash Apple, hello, how are you? Team besties. Shout out to my mods, you guys are amazing. My brain is a temple, I am a saint. Just repeat that for as long as you need to repeat it, Ari. I am tired. I am tired. I'm looking forward to this weekend. Work's been very busy. I haven't had the best time getting to sleep this week. Just a little refresh. It's going to be nice. Got a busy week work-wise next week as well, which is a bit poop. Oh. Amber, Dorian. I wanted to say this and I completely forgot until right this second. I was talking to Razzie the other day. We were talking about Miles and how he likes to say the word poop. And I think I might have a little something to do with that. Razzie reminded me that I say poop on stream quite a lot. So I apologise if I've had any influence on that one. I can't help it. It just comes out. I'm glad he stopped working at that store because his boss sucked, but I miss the endless supply of fruit. I feel that. I feel that, Leaps. Fruit, good. Bad boss, not good. Yeah, I've been thinking about it every time. If he starts saying poop with a British accent, I really apologise, okay? I really, really apologise. If he starts sounding British, I have to take full responsibility for it. It just comes out. Nicholas, you're so funny. Seems almost all young boys go through a poop phase. This is true. Apparently, so do I, Billy. Apparently, I also am going through a poop phase. Nothing. What's the matter with you? Oh my gosh. Guys, my friends are hilarious. My friends are actually very funny human beings. You just had to. It was perfect. It was great, Ari. I am so used to doing permutations right now. I'm all over the place. Like, I'm trying to sticky glob this villager. The fart and poop jokes, ugh, it's never ending. It's never ending. Wow, we've been streaming for 49 minutes already. Guys, I just have too much fun. It goes too quickly. We've only done... I might be slacking a little bit in terms of the tickets, guys. Speed up a little bit. Like, I always have like a rough idea of how long I want to stream for. And so I'll have a look at like an old stream just to see how long it took me to get through tickets. Pretty sure I was quicker than the last stream than I'm being right now. Wow, 79% of you think Mary's going to win, and we've had 57 votes. I don't know. I don't know. Tracy Angel, hello. How are you? Happy Friday. Gosh, I'm so glad it's Friday. I feel like I keep thinking, like, before I even went live, I keep thinking about the fact that it's Friday and I just keep sighing. Like, oh my God, it's Friday. I'm good, thank you, Tracy. How are you today? As long as it's fun and doesn't feel like you're behind, right? Yeah, I'm not putting any, like, don't mean to put, like, pressure on myself, I guess. We'll go until we find a villager, or we'll go until I don't want to go anymore. I'm just very grateful that you guys want to spend any of your precious time with me. I'm very, very lucky to have you guys. You don't have to be here. I'm waiting for that number to go down. Oh, we don't have to be here? Okay. Bye. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a really good day. Sunday, I think, is going to be like a super, super chill day. Also, I'm going to be streaming on Sunday. I forgot that it was Mother's Day on Sunday in the US. I don't know, is it also in Canada? Like, I don't know where else in the world it's Mother's Day. But I will be streaming. Do not feel like you have to be there if you're going to be spending some time with your mums. It's going to be a nice chill one for me. It's not Mother's Day here. I will keep wanting to say Mothering Sunday, which sounds so formal, but that's just what keeps coming out of my mouth almost. But yeah, so we won't be celebrating that here, but I will be sure to wish a happy Mother's Day to all of my incredible friends who are celebrating it. You had a busy day and through the stress you forgot your keys. Oh no. I'm locked out from my house. I'm waiting for my brother to come home. How long do you have to wait, Tracy? I'm sorry to hear that. Honestly, if I wasn't here, I'd be there, and they're scary. I have already forgotten what we were talking about, Nicholas. You've been waiting since March for tomorrow. Is this for the Eurovision? I love that you're so excited about it, Sir Crackington. Another 40 minutes? Well, hopefully the weather's good. Hopefully you're somewhere safe, out of the sun or out of the cold, depending on whereabouts you are in the world. But feel free to hang out here. Hopefully this will distract you while you wait. All I want for Mother's Day is to drink my coffee in peace. I hope you get that, Mills. I really hope you get that. The Eurovision is going to be good. I was looking up the times for it earlier on today. I forgot how long of a show it is. It's great. It's like 5 hours. $5 hours of just happiness. It's a heat wave for you. Try stay cool. Try stay out of that sun, Tracy. Hopefully you've got some shade. And a drink, hopefully, too. You're going to the zoo. I love that. I hope you have the best time. Oh my gosh, Amber, that picture of Miles. Oh my gosh. Adorable. Technically, I was a mother, but you don't know if you should celebrate. I mean, whatever you are comfortable with, Tracy. I have an idea on how we can finally win Eurovision. Be better, Leaves. The best part about Eurovision is learning a new country every year. There we go. Educational for Nicholas. Love to hear it. The best thing about Eurovision being British is how early on in our life we learned how to say 0 points in French. Nil point. We hear that a lot, guys. We hear that every year, almost. If we don't need to send someone from the UK, we send BTS, we'd still lose. Loops, we could send Beyonce and we would still lose. It's true, Sir Quackington. It's true. Also, I don't know what the rules are. I don't think you have to be from the country that you participate as. Could be wrong though. You don't? Right. Because I'm sure there have been times where there have been like British people being in other countries' entries. Miss Knowles, people really love your hip hop and pop music. It almost guarantees you millions of dollars. Okay, I'll do a country album. I mean, I feel like now everyone's doing country music. Right? And I'm pretty sure she could do anything, right? She could release an album with 34 songs on it and people would eat up every single one. You're from the UK? It is pretty warm here right now, Tracy, right? It's been a warm week. Been trying my best to keep this room warm. I had an electrician come around today to basically do like a safety check, an electrical safety check, because I was worried about a couple of the electrics in the house. Turns out everything was fine. But he walked into this room and he was like, wow, it's warm in here. And I was like, mm-hmm. This room gets so warm compared to the rest of the house. Yeah, I'm from England. Where did you think I was from, Tracy? Anyone can be any country. Yeah, I figured. Lou, how you doing? It's good to see you. How's your day been? Is it warm where you are too? Loki, the States? No way, you thought I was from the States. Nope, I'm English. I'm glad country is getting new faces and stuff. It's nice to see it being opened. Not saying everyone should, because what she did wasn't quite good. But Post songs, that's who I was thinking of. Post Malone doing the country songs now as well. They were better. But to be honest, I only had like one Beyonce song. I keep looking behind trees and stuff because I'm waiting for other Pokemon to pop up. There's something wrong with me. I have that Boston accent. Apparently so, Razzie. Apparently so. Your day's been good. I love to hear it, Lou. Sounds straight out of Texas. For dinner, I'm going to have chicken tenders, potato wedges, and mac and cheese from Publix. That sounds incredible. I have wanted mac and cheese for so long. It's just a palaver to make it, so I haven't made it. Been lazy. The prettiest British accent anyone's ever heard must be American. Ari, I love you. Post Malone has always done country, though. He just got famous for his rap musics. I like Post Malone. Rosie, thank you for lurking. What part of the UK am I from? I'm from England. I'm from like the south of England. That's where I am from. Hydration check, guys, as we fly over to the next island. Oh, yay! I was excited when I got that shiny, actually, Airy. That was a good one. I really want the Shalfa. I know it's tough. So many of like the Shalfas I really want are really annoying because they're skittish and they run away. West Midlands, love that, Tracy. Yeah, Perugly would be good as well. I know Amber really, really wants that Perugly. I would love it too, but I definitely think I would prefer the Glamiel. Northeast represent. Let's go, Loops. But yeah, let's go. GG's. That's such a cool shiny. I think my like ultimate dream Shalfa in Pokemon Legends Arceus, I was going to say Pokemon Legends Alpha, is my favorite and like my most wanted, because I think it's going to be impossible, like the hardest thing to get ever. I would love a Shalfa Cherubi. Like once I get that, I'm set. Pokemon Legends Shalfa, right? That's more me pilled. I said pilled, weird then. I want them both, but I know there's a static for the big one. Yeah, I think getting the static's going to be easier, right? Because now I'm terrified, because I know that alphas can run away. So even if I were lucky enough to get a Shalfa Glameow, I don't know that I'm quick or confident enough yet to catch it. So I'm a bit scared. Pokemon Legends Alpha fits. I mean, it kind of does, right? I feel like that's what we're all obsessed with right now, is getting those shiny alphas. But Shalfas, right? He supports Celtic. Lo and behold, I was wrong. Oh dear, Lou. Your brother just called you. I love that, Mills. I hope you had a nice little chat. Am I a city girl or a country girl? I am definitely a country girl, I think. I like the peaceful, quiet life. I like to be able to visit the city but not live there, you know what I mean? Did you have to wear a Rangers shirt? Hold on. You had to wear a Rangers shirt, Lou? Oof. You're a country girl as well. Nice. My brother is my third or fourth favourite person, depending on the day. I love that. Who's the person that alternates? Oh, Lou. That must have been very painful. I'm going to assume as well that they got photographic evidence of that too. You will never live it down. Where's the villager? Oh, wrong one. Wrong hamster, but cute. I'm born in the city life, but my preference is more the country lifestyle. I get that. You don't like getting your picture taken, so no photos? Well, that's lucky then, Lou. That's lucky. You'd never catch me in a Sunderland shirt. You'd never catch me in a Spurs shirt. Just, no. Your grandpa is first, then your dad, then either my hubs or your brother. That's funny. Okay. I see why it alternates now, Mills. I see why there's that alternation there. You finally got shiny Hisuian Zoroark. He was just chilling out in an MMO. I love that area. Gosh, you are on a roll. 2 shinies back to back. Let's go. That's such a great shiny. I love it. You'd never catch me in any football shirt? Fair enough, Sir Quackington. You hate the city life now. I want to live in a cottage and live by rivers, forest and country life. Hopefully you'll have that one day, Tracy. I also kind of cheated it. He said I had to put it on my head for it to count. So I took that literally on purpose. So I just put it on my head. He didn't say it didn't count though. Let's go. Still disgusting. I had to touch it. Oh my goodness. Guys, I managed to pop in... Oh, I don't know. I thought that was Mary for a second. I managed to pop and see my nephews and niece for a little bit yesterday, which was very lovely. But oh my goodness, I've been quite tired this week. They had me playing soccer. Sorry, football. I was not ready for that, guys. I was not ready for that. You're a country girl too? Love that, Tilly. Yeah, that was a lot. It doesn't help that I'm not very good at it. I'm quite scared of the ball. And there's a little a little PSA for those of you that might not have children yet and might have them one day. If you have a boy, never show them your weaknesses, because they will play on them. As soon as they knew that I was scared of the ball was constantly being kicked at me. Which I know is the point of the game, but not in the way they were kicking it. They troll me so hard. Yeah, big mistake. The worst mistake. I tried to play it cool. It's weird though, because nearly everyone in Newcastle prefers Rangers for some reason. Interesting. I sometimes wish I was a country girl, but I'm a city girl with country tendencies. I love that. That's not boy exclusive. Girls do it too. Great. See, I don't have much experience with girls. So Neve, my niece, she's 4. She's so adorable. But she's not quite at the level of trolling that my nephews are. Hi, son. I have crippling anxiety. Try exploiting that big boy, right? Kind of a skill issue. No, definitely a skill issue. As a boy, he used to terrorize my family, can confirm. There we go. She's going to be just like them, watch. She will be. I'm fully aware. And Martha's going to be the same as well. My little family of trolls are expanding. I do not handle things being thrown at me well. Big Kid absolutely uses that against you, right? Kids, so. But no, because the weather's been so nice, we spent some time with them out in the garden yesterday. And she wanted me to push her on her bike because she had the stabilizers taken off her bike because she's a big girl. But then she realized that she was only 4 and she can't ride the bike without the stabilizers. So I had to be her stabilizers, which was fun. Britishism, stabilizers, what do you guys call them? What do you guys call them? Do you know what she said? So my sister is pregnant, guys. And my youngest niece, she is already getting a little bit jealous. Well, I don't know, jealous. She's regressing a little bit into some of her like babyish tendencies. Training wheels. There we go. Yeah, training wheels. Why did you put that afterwards, Rosie? She asked me yesterday for a pacifier. Now, UK friends, what's wrong with that sentence? A pacifier. We don't call them pacifiers, we call them dummies. So I don't know where she's heard pacifier from. She's obviously been watching some American kids show. It's called a dummy, right? Thank you. I love how Lou and Lutz are like straight there. It's called a dummy. But she said pacifier. Right, Razzie? You guys are corrupting her brain. It was so funny. Definitely not Doody. Doody. It's just funny because like dummy is such an easy word to say over pacifier. So it's just funny hearing her say pacifier. I used to say tomato the American way all the time. It's so funny. Did you know on Netflix there is a way that you can get like American shows dubbed in English? I don't think it's every single show, but for some of like the bigger kids shows, you can have like British English dubbed over it. That's wild, right? So the voiceover would be like British accents, and they would say things like dummy. Binkies, I've heard of Binkies before. It's also cute because that's what I call Binks. I call him Binky all the time. Does Stewie have a Boston accent? That would be funny. Bobos? Is that how you pronounce that? That's cute. We just called them dummies. My sister used to call a bottle a bot instead of a bottle. I don't think I ever did that. Yeah, I mean, Razzie, she still does, right? She still does. Hey, Cheese, how you doing? Well, right. How you doing, Cheese? It's good to see you. You'd say Baba for bottle? That's adorable. How are we doing ticket-wise? We have got 50 tickets left. Not too bad. Your little cousin calls them dum-dums. Not gonna lie, that's better than dummy. Dum-dums is cute. Aren't dum-dums like a lolly in the UK? I mean, in the US? Look at that snipe. Yeah. I know that's who you were after as well, Razzie. Thank you so much for gifting that membership. Hype in the chat for Razzie, guys. Cheese, say thank you to Razzie. The snipe, right? You've got to go, Nick. Thank you so much. Oh, on your jet ski? Okay. Have fun. Have fun. Drumsticks for a second? No. Travel safely, Cheese. Bring me back a souvenir. Wait, where's Cheese going? Still traveling? Whereabouts are you? Whereabouts are you, Cheese? There's a brand of lollipops called Dummies. Oh, really? Yay, airy. Let's go. Oh, it's Wade again. I love that little, what is it? Penguin. Oh, you had to go to court out of town. Okay. Kim Roy, hello. It's nice to meet you too. How are you? I've actually never had a drumstick lolly. I can't have them now because of braces. Oh yeah, braces, worst enemy. But they're really good. I like a drumstick lolly. If you're from the UK, what's your favourite British snack food? That's a tough one. I love my snacks. I like pickled onion Monster Munch. I like nice and spicy knickknacks. What else do I like? Do you know what I like a lot? And I don't have it often. You liked the pickled onion one, right? You also like the spicy one, but I think it was pickled onion. Tyler, how you doing? It's good to see you. You like the stream and you're subscribed. That's so cool. Thank you so much. I like a sherbet dib dab. The spicy one you liked. I like a sherbet dib dab. Is that just me? I haven't had one for a long time though. It sounds like you're reading a Mad Lib. I love that. Pickled Onion Monster Munch is an insane name. It's so good. Razzie, have you seen this eagle before? I feel like you'd like this. And Amber, I feel like you'd like this too. The purple eagle with the cool eyeliner. A what? A sherbet dib dab. Dib dabs are good, right? Sure, let me just get my pickled onion monster munch out of the way. My name is not Kimroy, it's your dad's name. I am only going to really call you what I see. So that might be a bit tricky. Also, a little reminder, guys, please do not share your age on YouTube. If you are under the age of 13, you are not technically allowed to be on YouTube. So just bear that in mind. Carly be like, I quite enjoy Dwinkle Piddly Woodley. Do you like a dib dab, Sir Quackington? So basically it's like a really nicely flavoured strawberry lollipop, and it comes in a bag, and in this bag is a whole bunch of sherbet, like fizzy sherbet, and you lick the lollipop and you dip it in the sherbet, and then you get the sherbet off of the lollipop and you rinse and repeat. It's a really nice snack, okay? A nice candy, should I say. Mint Aero is really good, Tracy. That's true. This just sounded like you pressed a bunch of sounds together. Connor's here. Hey, Connor. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Professor Dragonite, how are you? It cost me more to drive and stay in the hotel and food than the actual payment of court. That sucks, jeez. Dib dabs are actually good, though. They're so good. After careful thinking, my favourite snack is red Maryland cookies. They're not really... Are they a British snack, Lou? I had delicious fun diddly wumpkins. Wait a minute. Is the UK just Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? Is that what we sound like to you guys? Oh, you're at McDonald's. What should I get? Get a Sprite. Obviously get some fries. I don't know if you're vegetarian. If you're not vegetarian, get a McChicken sandwich. That used to be my favourite. Mokoto, hello, welcome in. How are you? Tracy, no worries. Sherbet, is that like powdered sugar? Yeah, it's like fizzy powdered sugar with, I think like bicarbonate of soda in it. It like really fizzes. It's really good. It's like a lemon flavour, I think. The lollipop is strawberry. I would KO someone for some mint arrows. They're really good. I like the bubbles, right? The round ones, not the bars. You lost your Pokemon? No worries. Then it's Wotsits. Wotsits are so good. Spicy Wotsits? Yes, please. Sherbet means something completely different. Isn't it like an ice cream kind of thing, Billy? Sherbet? No comment. Hold on, I need to catch up on chat. Glad you're fine, Mokoto. No worries, Professor Dragonite. Your face when us colonies called cobblestone clippity clops roads. Bicarbonate of soda. Light Blue Yoshi fan, hello, how are you? It's baking soda. No, we have baking soda and bicarbonate of soda. I think they're two different things. Maybe it's baking soda. I think one of them is not edible and it might be bicarb of soda. You love dib dabs? They're so good, right, Tilly? Squashies are so good too, Loops. What's the best food you know in the UK? We're kind of talking about it at the moment, Mokoto. We're talking about snacks. It's comedy. Stop it. I want to know because I may want to visit the UK at some point. Love that. Very exciting. If you're thinking about snacks, Monster Munch pickled onions. Hashtag not sponsored, but they're so good. Razzie, I feel like I'm in an episode of Monty Python. Well, they're British, Nicholas. Bubbles are 10 times better than the bars. So true. This is your favourite stream? Why is this your favourite stream? Yeah, it's like exactly. It's Fun Dip, but I feel like Fun Dip is a bit more grainy. It's like a thicker sugar from memory. I could be wrong. I had Fun Dip once. But it's like powdery. It's really dangerous. You don't want to accidentally inhale when you have a dib dab like close to your face because you will choke. Anyone from the UK had a dib dab and choked on it at least once every single time they have one? Because me. And then there's just powder flying everywhere. There's baking soda and baking powder, which I actually agree is kind of silly. Okay. Bicarbonate is baking soda. Maybe you're thinking baking powder, which is different. That could be it, Razzie. Bicarb of soda is a cleaning product. That's just, it's too confusing. You're back with food. What food do you have, Dragonite? UK is fun. Best food in the UK, anything from Greg's. Yeah, go to Greg's. Even if you're vegetarian, Greg's vegan sausage rolls slap. They are so good. What if Greg is busy? What about Steve? There's no Steve's, but if there was, I'd go to Steve's. Greg's blesses my taste buds every time, I swear. It's so good, right? Do you know what as well? They're Yum Yums. Anyone had a Greg's Yum Yums? Because they hit different. Newcastle's greatest creation. Do you have Scrumdiddlyumptious bars? We don't, unfortunately. JT, you scared me. Welcome in. Yeah, last time I had a dib dab in front of my face and I inhaled it. It was an awful time. I had to dial 999. I like that you said 999. GG's. Welsh cakes are so good. I think I've had a Welsh cake before. They're savoury, right? Or am I thinking wrong, Tilly? Baking soda can be used for many things. True. I don't know. Harrods was pretty yummy looking. Harrods does have some good looking food. I hate that I'm laughing so much at the things that Nick is saying. Ari, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There's no Steve's. I'm right here. Steve's. What food you cooking? I'll be round. The Yum Yums, right? They're so good. I ain't going anywhere near Greg's Yum Yums. Razzie. They're donuts. Oh, that tickled me. I haven't had Yum Yums from Greg's, but I've had them from M&S. M&S do good Yum Yums. We should make sure that the emergency line can't be pocket dialed or easily accessed by kids. Okay, cool. Let's make it the same number 3 times. Nicholas, did you know that 911 actually works now in the UK too? Because so many American kids, so many kids watch American shows and they were dialing the wrong number. I think that's true. Someone fact check that for me. Because I don't want to give people the wrong safety information. Just do 999 if you're over here, but I think that's true. The vegan sausage rolls from Greg's are, right, Sir Quackington, they're so good. Nice sub count. Let's go. Nice. Thank you, Razzie, for noticing that. Bangers and mash at the moment. I made an awful bangers and mash joke yesterday. Didn't go down very well. Loops. 911, what's your emergency, innit? That's exactly how it sounds. I would rate the soda 9.1 and the fries an 8 and the Oreo McFlurry a 9. Ooh, nice. Love a McFlurry. Another W for America. 911 just reroutes you to 999, I think. Yeah, that's what I thought, Sir Quackington. So that's a fairly new thing within like the past few years. I sat on my Yum Yums. Greg, stop calling. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Do we have a Canadian here? What's the number in Canada? Yeah, Nicholas, what's your emergency number over there? Good question. Welsh cakes are sweet. Maybe I haven't tried it then. I was thinking of like a flat. Oh no, Welsh cake. Is that like mint covered in chocolate? I don't know. Tell me what it is, Tilly. Tell me what a Welsh cake is, because I'm getting confused. The bangers and mash joke was just awful. I thought it was great. I thought it was a great joke. Okay, Razzie? Because now I wonder if that's why there's that thing about Canadian TV media. What's the thing? Okay, I know this is super funny and a super good setup for a joke, but what actually are bangers? They're sausages, Ari. So sausages and mashed potato. Some people call it bangers and mash. I think it's because when I don't fry sausages, I still cook meat. I don't fry sausages, but people fry sausages, and when you do that, they can pop and like bang because of like the moisture in the casing not being able to get out when it heats. So I think that's where the word bangers comes from. 911 for Canada as well. I don't think I could keep up with your snack names. I have a hard time enough with our own words. I love that, Amber. Someone I hardly know. Oh, Razzie. Carly, now the real question. Colin the Caterpillar or Cuthbert? Colin. Well, I've never tried Cuthbert. I appreciate Cuthbert's cheaper. Cuthbert is cheaper though, so maybe I'll try that. But I do love a Colin the Caterpillar. Just Sherbet. Hello, you're subscribing to stream. It's so cozy and sweet. Thank you very much. Welcome in. But yeah, it means sausages. Sausages and mash. You learn something new every day. There you go, Villy. I've heard at least that Canada has some like regulations about making sure a certain % of their broadcasted media is Canadian. Interesting. Don't you hate it when you start the day with clean glasses and by midday it's all dusty? Yes.
Yay!
Thank you for laughing at that one, Carly. It was funny. Brigos, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Do pop into the chat and say hi if you feel like it. Cakeapilla. You know, M&S sued Aldi. Yes, they did. We've had this discussion like weirdly a lot of times on these streams. We've spoken about the whole Cuthbert Colin drama. You saying UK kids watched USA TV and called the wrong emergency just made you think that could have some sort of like reason why? Yeah. Justice for carrots. I mean, it's a good point, right? And also, I guess as well, it encourages like homegrown talent, right? So I get that. That makes sense. It's kind of a bit like we have the BBC here, which is mostly like British made TV. Lou, I knew your message made perfect sense, but it made me go cross-eyed. Does anyone know how to get hairspray off of glasses? Normal soap should work, Amber. Like a normal like hand soap or like shower soap should work. Do you... This is going to trigger Airy, okay? But the best thing to remove stuff like that is washing up liquid. What do you guys call it? Dish soap? Dish soap is pretty good for stuff like that. Yes, I agree. The bakery loops is so good in M&S. How do you guarantee a villager? You don't. You just have to do this, John Doe. You just have to keep going from island to island until you find one that you want. Cream-free soap and water. Wash under the tap until it's gone. There we go. Did you hear how many words she added? Stop. Yeah, or just a glasses cleaner. That's true. Dish soap. Thank you, Ari. You use dish soap? I feel like that usually strips everything. Because it's a soap for dishes. I know, Ari. I know. You know, it was so interesting to see that nobody on the BBC News ever smiles, even like during the good stuff. Very stoic, cheese. They're very like traditional British, stiff upper lip, very like stoic, straight to the point, no nonsense, good news, bad news, it's all in the same tone. I once did a media course at college and I was told I had a good broadcasting voice. So I should have done that really, right? Become a newsreader. A Welsh cake is a flat cake with dried fruit inside like raisins or sultanas. I don't think I've tried it then, Tilly. I don't think I've tried it. The Lidl oh my gosh, Lou. Lidl's bakery. Chef's kiss. So good. I thought you meant body wash. Why is dish soap called washing up liquid? I don't know, Billy. I don't know. That's just what we call it. That's what Ari was saying. Like, washing up liquid is so generic. Everything you can use, like, it applies to anything, right? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Scrubby dubby liquid. Dawn or Goo Gone. We have fairy liquid. I think that might be Dawn. I think it might be the same brand, Dawn and Fairy Liquid, but it's called Fairy Liquid over here. Washing up the dishes and utensils. That's kind of what my argument was, Lou, but then at the same time, Aries' counterpoint was that you also like wash up your body as well, right? Dude dies frown. Child beats disease frown, right? Just stoic. Stiff upper lip. Keep calm and carry on. That good all bubble. You just said fairy liquid. Yeah. Oh, you can't make a better joke than that. Okay. Washing sideways. Velvet Edits, hello, how are you? It's a good counterpoint until you see the bottle. You wash up your hands, you wash up your dogs, you wash up your face. This is true. Connor, I died just now. Stop it. Velvet Edits, I have a very small group of mods. They're just my best friends and they like to hang out here and enjoy the vibes with everyone. There's Calm and then there's BBC. I hate myself face. It's true. You're not a mod, Velvet Edits. We like her. I love you guys. Love Blair as well. That's a cute villager. You know what else is washing out liquid? Water. Water. True. See, I knew this would upset Ari again. I'm so sorry, Ari. I love you. Name a velvet for an edit. Water is a liquid that you use to wash up things. This is very true. You have a very great point. It doesn't make sense. Ari, do you actually say wash up your face or just wash your face in casual speech? An actual liquid? I feel personally attacked every time you say water. Is it because I say it like you? Water. But the water comes down? That's true. Washing down liquid. Erin, how are you? Welcome in. Sir Quackington, we say, I'm going to wash up. I'm going to go wash up. You do say that. And that's not something that we say very much over here. But I have noticed in like American shows and stuff, you do say that. I'm going to go wash up. That's not, well, at least from what I know, it's not a common phrase over here. Susie, hello. We haven't got Mary or Rodney yet. We're still looking. You say it like Millie Bobby Brown's American accent. Water. Oh, but water's fine, right? Because you bring the water up to your body. I get it. I get it. Loops, you should go to the Celtic charity match for real, for real. Luke's like, let's change the subject. Let's talk about football again. If we say wash up, it's implied we're washing the pots. It's true. Yeah, I'm going to go wash up means I'm going to go do the dishes. My granddad used to wash his hair in washing up liquid. That's such a granddad thing to do, Tilly. See, my nan was very much like that. So my nan was she was quite old, especially for back then when she had my dad. So growing up, she was always like very old compared to like my friends' grandparents. She was around in World War II. She was 18, I want to say, when that all started. So she was like she was just the coolest woman. Like, I love her so much. I miss her so much. She was part of the land army with like all of the women and stuff. She's just so cool. Like, I just love her so much. But because that is what she knew, she lived on rations for like so long. And like, as she was becoming an adult and becoming independent and like cooking her own food and stuff, she never lost that. So she was very frugal with stuff when we grew up and things. Like, I don't know if this is TMI, she used to ration like the toilet paper, which is a bit weird, right? But she always had that kind of mindset. So that's the kind of thing she would do. So that reminded me of her. My mum came back from my sister's with my sister and her boyfriend, so had to mute the stream a bit. Just wanted to let you know I'll probably go back to lurking. No worries, Risha. I feel like it would strip the hair of all the goodness, Lee. I feel like it would. Luke's worked so hard on his fake accent. Nope. I don't usually typically make fun of British accents because Americans also have some funny accents and I find it all fun. Right? It's just fun. Yeah, I would never like intentionally, like purposefully, hatefully make fun of someone for anything, but especially not something like an accent that they have no control over, you know? I love a hardcore woman. She was just hardcore. Oh my gosh, I could literally do a 5-hour stream just talking about my nan. I love her so much. she never lost that mindset, Aries. She never lost like the rationing, making every like last little thing count. No, fake about my accent. There you go, Lutz. Whenever I hear an American accent here, I'm always shocked because I didn't think American accents could get worse every time I hear them. Lou, be nice. Be nice. But yeah, she was a pretty BA lady. The tattoo I have on my foot is for her. She was called Grace. She was called Grace May because you guys know, the tradition that the firstborn females have May as their middle name. Her birthday is coming up very soon. Her birthday is the 21st of May. She also has a May birthday. I said here, I didn't say it counted when they're in America. Okay, Lou. I can't even tell if that's an insult to American accents or British people trying to do them. Who knows, Connor? Who knows? You thought that was Marshall? Mm-mm. I haven't seen Marshall in this game for a very long time. A little bit elusive. Raymond as well. Hardly see Raymond on these villager hunts. Oh, no, wrong thing. I'm sorry if you can hear me button mashing. I want to get myself a new controller. I think I might get like a proper Nintendo controller. Do they exist? I bet they've got some cool ones. I bet they're really expensive though, which is a little bit annoying. Exception, brother. They do. I bet they're really expensive though, right, Cheese? Hello, Mug and Cup. How are you doing? It's like SNES or NES. Oh, like a SNES or NES. I don't know. Like just a Pro controller that's actually like made by Nintendo, so it works like seamlessly. Razzie, I'm dyslexic. Shake my head. I'm Puerto Rican, Lou. Oh dear, that's funny. Look, Razzie did the thing. Razzie did the thing. $70 US or whatever in silver poundings. That's probably like 50, 60 pounds. So expensive. And the funny thing is, I just bought an Xbox controller. Like a genuine Xbox controller because I thought I was going to be playing lots of PC games. Haven't touched Stardew in months. The PC games that I bought for myself, I just haven't even started playing really. I'd just been playing Pokemon. So I kind of regret it. Earthling, hello, how are you? Is stream only available in vertical? Yes, today we are just doing a short stream. You may find one used, that is very true. I need to look on like, see, I don't have a Facebook anymore. I used to like Facebook Marketplace. Carly, yes, they're called Pro Controllers after the Nintendo branded Pro Controller. I have this issue as someone who's always trying to learn more Spanish, a personal vendetta against the Portuguese language, and also Spanish from Spain. Portuguese is so similar to Spanish. There we go. All I know is I used to be okay at Spanish, and I lost all of my confidence because I went to Spain and I realized that they speak literally 5 times faster than anyone I'd ever spoken to over here in Spanish at school. So I lost the confidence and I never learnt it again. They say travelling broadens your mind and horizons, right? Well, not for me. Pro Controller synced to PC. Then you found out you could use a Pro Controller instead of the Xbox One. Wait, what did I do wrong? I'm lost now. Spain Spanish is almost impossible for me to understand, but a lot of things that are dubbed or made in Spanish is mostly Spain Spanish. Interesting. Oh no, yes though, I can't understand. They're so fast. Like, I can't even make out a word to like try and like translate it in my head. So fast. And I mean, it's hard enough anyway. Like, one of the managers at the place I work, she talks so fast. It's like she's got a word limit that she's got to reach in like 1 minute. It used to really annoy me because one of, like, when we were working in the office, one of my like best work friends, she's deaf, and work was like really bad at arranging interpreters, so I would do a lot of the interpreting, and oh my gosh, when she would talk so fast, I'd be like, excuse me, sorry, can you just slow down a bit so I can like sign? And she would for like a sentence, and then she'd forget and she'd go back to speaking so fast. Happens when you read backwards instead of an Xbox controller. Cheese. I should have brought a Switch Pro as it syncs to the PC as well. Oh, I see. So I could have killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I get you. It was a nightmare, Ari, because I always want to say I'm self-taught signing. I'm not self-taught. My deaf friend taught me, so I don't have like an official qualification. I never went on like a course. So I'm not like the most efficient. Like, I can have like a really great conversation, but when it comes to like interpreting, I do need people to like just kind of take their time when speaking. So yeah, it was painful. Hydration check, guys. So the controller that I use, I have a turbo controller, and that's what I'm using right now. It's very cheap. I just got it from like Amazon. I mean, it's great. It does the job. It works well as a turbo controller. I used to love, so for basically the entirety of this channel and just having a Switch, I love playing with the Joy-Cons, and I'll either just play with them separate, or I will actually use the little Joy-Con holder thing that comes with the Switches. I really enjoyed that, but I have so much issues with my Joy-Cons at the moment that like one of them won't hold charge, one of the buttons doesn't work, one of the other buttons doesn't work, the other one's got really bad drift, and they're expensive. So I thought, well, I'll just get this turbo controller so I can use the turbo feature for some Pokemon things. But yeah, maybe I should have invested in something a little bit more expensive. I had this friend at church when I was really little who was deaf, and I learnt hers and my name, and I'd tell her I love you all the time, and her interpreter would cry because it was freaking cute. I love that story, Ari. The mother brought me back some squashies. GG's to Loop's mother. Let's go. Enjoy. Do you guys have PDP brand controllers? I'm not familiar with that, but that's not to say that we don't. I haven't done like an overly big amount of research. The one I've got right now is a PXN one, and it's just really cheap. It does the job, but it's like clunky, you know? Especially when you compare it to my Xbox controller, which I love, but like I say, I don't use it much. But I will. I want to start playing my PC games a bit more. I just need to stop being so obsessed with Pokemon. Lunchtime? No worries, Aerie. You enjoy your food. I'll send you a picture when I get home. The one my wife has, I bought her, is amazing. And it syncs to both. Ooh. Is it pretty too? I'm kind of going with a theme. As I'm buying new things, like tech-wise, I'm switching everything out for like either just white or like a pretty color or pattern or whatever. So the Xbox controller I got is just all white. And like as I'm upgrading like my PC setup slowly, I'm getting white things. So, like my microphone is white. I don't know, I just like how it looks. Aiden, hello, how are you? It's purple and it glows. Ooh, I like the sound of that cheese. You should play Pokey Rogue. I was watching Dorian play it. I've watched Nick play it. I've watched a few Clocky play it. The issue with me is, like, I love Pokemon. The thing I love about Pokemon is, like, shiny hunting. I'm not the best. Like, I'm learning more. As I do more and more DAs, I'm learning a little bit more about the battling aspect of it. But I'm not good. I'm not good with my typings. I don't know what's strong against what and weak against what. So I don't know that I would enjoy a game that is basically just a lot of Pokemon battles. They make white ones too? Jeez, you're selling this to me. My Joy-Cons are clear plastic, iconic for tech. Oh, that's so cool. Where did you get them from, Connor? I used to have, so my Game Boy Color was clear, my Game Boy Advance was clear. I was a sucker. I had a yo-yo that was clear. I feel like that's so 90s, right? To have clear everything. How are you doing today, Aiden? You hope I get merry? Thank you, I hope so too. It may help you learn more by playing it. This is true, and I was actually thinking that with when I was watching Dorian today, because it is just like back to back to back to back battling. It might help. I might start to pick up little patterns and little things. But I didn't realise until today that it's just a web browser. It's just a game on a web browser. I don't know what I thought it was, but I didn't realise that that's what it was. Your mum got them for you for Christmas, so not sure. That's cool. I've never Googled like clear Joy-Cons though, so I'll have to do that. See if I can get some. Don't worry about being bad at battling. I've been playing Pokemon since I could barely read and I'm still bad at battles. That does make me feel a little bit better actually, Aiden. Thank you. Thank you very much. That helps. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. I thought I saw a spider, but it's like a little bit of like fluff blowing on like the fan from the fan of my PC. It scared me. Prison Joy-Cons. I read that. I brought a new Switch Lite. Love that. I hope you've been enjoying it. I can't wait for the new Switch console. I'm fully prepared for it to be way too expensive, so I should start saving up now. But I'm excited for it. I'm hoping it's going to be worth the money. Like, worth the upgrade, you know? Thank you for that, Connor.
Yay!
Silver MS, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and for helping us reach 2.88k. That's pretty cool. We are getting so close to 2.9k, which means we're almost at like the last little way to 3k, which is really cool. Do say hi in the chat if you're still here. It's for your little sister. Her old Switch is barely working anymore. What colour did you get, Aiden? That's so sweet of you. Rushia, thank you so much for lurking. Zoe, hello, how are you? Blue, ooh, the blue one's cool, Aiden. So I have a Switch Lite, which I feel like I should probably sell now before it becomes even more redundant when a new console comes out. I just have like the black one, the grey one, whatever it is. I need to look at it. I can't even remember what games I have on it. I know I have my Treasure Island with air quotations on it that I made myself. I should look at that. I should do that on stream one day maybe. We'll go visit. But the Switch Lite that I have is the first Switch that I ever had. And when I got it, it's just because it was slightly cheaper and I got it just to play Animal Crossing handheld. Never intended on streaming it. Gun Pikmin, hello, how are you? It's nice to see you. We should do a ticket check soon, right? See how many tickets we've got left to go. I feel like we've made some good progress. 28 tickets left, guys. Will we find Mary or Rodney before we get through them? Who's your favourite villager? My favourite villager is Kiki, closely followed by Mary. Marshall is adorable. But no, I love Kiki. I have always loved Kiki. I've always wanted a black cat. And I finally got one. I finally have my Binks, and he is the love of my life. So it always made sense. That's why Kiki was my favourite, because before I had Binks, it was always my dream to have like a nice little cute black cat. And then, yeah, like I said, I got Binks, and then we got Sage, who's my tiny little white cat. And so I was like, well, I love Mary, so I can't just say that Kiki is my favourite. I have to say Mary now too. My sister said she's excited to be able to play Animal Crossing New Horizons again. The Joy-Con drift on her old Switch was so bad she kept ending up on the other side of the island. It's bad, right? And you can't do anything. Joy-Con drift is bad in this game for things like terraforming and stuff like that. It just makes it so tough. Also, it's so kind of you to get that for your sister, Aiden. And I'm glad that she's already enjoying it. Glad that she is enjoying the fruits of your hard work. Thank you for the 34 likes as well, guys. You are amazing. How are we doing on this poll? 97 votes. We're almost at 100 votes, guys. 77% of you. So almost 77 of you that have come by this stream today think that we are going to get Mary. I should have done a third option of no one. This is a Carly May stream. I'll think of that next time, hopefully. Your Switch has drift, but it's manageable, if that makes sense. It does. There are definitely different levels of drift. One of my Joy-Cons has it very slightly, and I'd say it was just a mild annoyance, especially when picking things from a list, but it's barely noticeable. But I've had one before that had it very badly. To the point where it was just impossible to use, because as soon as you turned your Switch on, it registered that you were moving the Joy-Con. Also, we haven't got the Switch yet. It's getting delivered tomorrow. Okay. Well, that's kind of extra exciting, right? That you know that you've got that to look forward to. Oh, she's going to have the best day tomorrow, Aiden. Your sword copy got delivered today? Let's go. I'm going to be doing some messing around with my sword copy this weekend. Going to be doing some sciencing to see if there's a way that I can play it on 2 switches. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. It's like Christmas, Aiden. Having a Switch delivered. Do not need the koala. So that's your copy to play, right, Cheese? You're going to be playing that game? Oh, you got the combo cart, which is nice. Nice. I love Sword. I'm excited for tomorrow's stream. And then it's going to be a nice, fun, chill one. I've really liked the past few streams we've done where I've just kind of been doing DAs by myself. And I feel like it's good practice, right? That's why I did a lot of Ooksy hunts off stream by myself. I feel like the Lake Trio seemed to be quite straightforward and a really great way to practice battling. Especially Godpath, Dynamax Adventure battling. Oh gosh, I'm glad Nicholas isn't here. You're not selling it? Love that. I hope you have fun with it. But it's such good practice for me to just kind of do it by myself. And, you know, the aim of the game is that maybe one day I will find a good God path for 4 people when I'm feeling confident enough, and I'll open up God paths to you guys when I stream. We could totally do that one day. I still have so many legendaries left to get. But for the time being, just doing these little practice ones by myself has been great. Obviously, I've done a bunch of collab DAs in the past. They're so easy because I don't have to use my brain. Everything is decided for me. So I'm trying to be more self-sufficient and try it. Oh my gosh, we got Raymond after me saying we never see Raymond. Look at him. Look at his little face. Yeah, I'm trying to learn more about that side of things. DAs with Carly would be such a treat. Hopefully one day I'll get there, Billy. I think I might be bonkers and go straight for Zygarde. Do it. Do it, cheese. But yeah, I think I want to get the Lake Trio. Once I get the Lake Trio, I think I would have had a lot of experience with DAs by myself. And then I can start looking for something a bit more substantial for other people to join. Such a fancy kitty, so posh. Experiment, how are you? How have you been? It's good to see you. He is a very sophisticated cat. I wonder what a hamster Mary or a cat Rodney would look like. I'd love to see a cat Rodney. A cat with those dopey eyes and the little goofy teeth. That'd be adorable. And Mary would just be so cute. I love how both Mary and Rodney, I'm only just noticing this now. I'm looking at the little sprites on the screen. I love how they both have little fringes, little bangs. Finally done with the late shifts for now. Let's actually go experiment. Do you have the weekend off this weekend or are you busy? I wonder, oh, I read that already. I think when I start to read a comment that I've already read, I should just like read it with confidence, right? Just read it again like it's the first time I read it. You have this weekend off? Stop it, experiment. Like the full 2 days? And for a very important reason, experiment. Is it your birthday? What's happening? It's either like your birthday or something Doctor Who related. I need to know. I need to know all the details. I know we have so many May birthdays, so every time someone says they have something they're looking forward to, I'm just going to assume it's a birthday this month. It's Doctor Who related. I knew it. Had to be one of the two. Is it a new season? A new series? What's happening in the world of Doctor Who? I must know these things. You drew Marshall as a cat once and Raymond as a squirrel. I basically switched them around. I love that, Aiden. It is the new series. That is so exciting. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. How do they do Doctor Who these days? Do they release the whole series at once? Or is it a week by week thing? So are you going to be just binge watching the whole thing this weekend? Or do you have to wait? Who? Doctor Who? It's usually an episode a week, although it's 2 this week. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I hope it's just everything you want it to be and more. 22 tickets left. Coming up to the 2-hour mark of stream. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. I do love Doctor Who. I've never been like that into it where I'll be excited for like new series. But I like to pick and choose episodes and I'll watch them. One of the things I love about Doctor Who Experiment is that it feels like every episode is almost like its own standalone movie, right? Obviously, as the episodes go by, you start to build relationships with the characters and you get to know them a bit more. But you could easily just pick a random episode and watch it and kind of get it, you know. YouTube crashed. I think it might just be you. Oh, I'm seeing we did have a tiny bit of dropped frames. So just refresh if you've got issues. Hopefully it fixes it. I'm praying for a TARDIS-centered episode. That would be so experiment-pilled. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Imagine all the things that you might learn about a TARDIS that you could tell us for the TARDIS facts. That'd be so cool. Do not need you. Oh, I know it's on my end. I'm still sad. No worries, Aiden. A TARDIS episode would be so cool. And like, I've said this before as well. Sometimes I say the same thing a lot, and I apologize, especially for those of you that are here literally every stream. But it's just stuff I like to talk about. But I love it when my friends are really passionate about things. And that extends to you, Experiment, and your Doctor Who passion. So excited when you get excited about Doctor Who. Like it's contagious when people that I care about things. It's hard to not also care about it, you know? Experiment, Blink, or the Van Gogh one. The Van Gogh one is my favourite Doctor Who episode ever. Like, I don't know if that's a hot take, and like I say, I haven't seen every episode, but I adore that episode so much. So good. But Blink is great. Is it called Families? So good. Eri, you have no idea how badly I want to listen to that. I've been looking at it for ages and thinking about muting my mic to listen to it. Is Doctor Who like a atypical British show for most? Like a typical British show. It's kind of like a household name. It's been around for decades and decades and decades. Like, I feel like everyone knows Doctor Who because if you don't watch it, your parents watched it. If your parents didn't watch it, your grandparents watched it. Like, it's a bit of a household name. Impossible not to cry at the museum scene. Aiden, when I tell you, I was in floods of tears. It's a good one. Mute real quick. Hold on, guys. BRB for like a couple of seconds while we fly over. Oh my god. Hey Dylan, how you doing? Mood. Right, it really touched me. I don't want to spoil anything, so I won't say anything, but that was such a I don't know. I wish everyone could have that moment, you know? Like, every human being deserves a moment like that. That was such an emotional scene. Maybe not every human being, just the nice ones. Airy, ridiculous. Oh, so funny. How's your day been, Dylan? I hope you're having a good Friday. Stop it. Airy, did you just get a shiny Psyduck? Or are these like previous shinies? I love that. I'm trying to think of the American equivalent of Doctor Who. Ooh, so like a household staple show that's had like really good longevity, but also like a huge following, but it's almost like, I can't think of the word I'm trying to think of. A cult following, right? That's what they call it. So I bought a DS game. It's an old giveaway one. It's cute. I bought a DS game at a garage sale the other day. After playing it, well, I can say it's pretty boring, but it was €2, and with the eShop being closed, it's nice to have an old game from 2006. Right, and I feel like that's what you guys are going to have to do right now, right? I need to go up into my loft, and I need to see what games I have. Unfortunately, I left a lot of my games and my old 3DS at my ex's house. I kind of had to leave quickly and I couldn't like get my stuff, and I still regret that because some of my favorite games were there. X-Files, ooh, that's a good shout. X-Files is a really good shout. I would say, yeah, that's a close comparison, Razzie. You're good, glad to hear it. Pearly, hello, how are you? Timeless Show, Sesame Street, I guess, but like obviously that's more like child friendly. It belonged to an old friend. Nice. Supernatural feels like the equivalent of Doctor Who. Fair. But yeah, I thought, well, I don't know, is X-Files still a thing? One of my exes has all my good-ish too. I had to make a quick exit too, right? It sucks. I think about it all the time. I had like loads of like plushies. I had this really cool Yoshi plushie. So much stuff. Plus I like furnished that house for him. Sorry. This was many years ago. I'm over it now completely, I promise. Your PS2? Stop. Stop. X-Files could be close, but not as hyped. Yeah, I feel like, well, I don't know, like X-Files has a kind of big following over here. But yeah, Doctor Who's like very worldwide. I'm 22 and I've never been in a relationship. Is that weird? Not at all, Layden. Things like that will happen when they're meant to happen. Sometimes it might not happen. It depends what you want. Sometimes people don't need that. If it is something that you want, it will happen. I caught this shiny Clefairy in an Ultra Ball. Ew. I'm throwing up. I'm throwing up. I see, I watch Doctor Who, so I'm never going to have a boyfriend or girlfriend. That's not true, experiments. There are so many cool people who watch Doctor Who, you being one of them. You'll find your person if that's what you want. Guys, let's all throw up. Airy caught a Clefairy in an Ultra Ball. How many of you guys rolled your eyes at me saying that, considering 99% of my shinies are all in quick balls? Now, I'm happy enough. Friends mean more to me than lovers. Well, I love that. That's all that matters, right? Is being happy. And I think when you're young as well, there's so much pressure on being in relationships and stuff. And if you don't want it, you don't have to have it. There's nothing wrong with liking your own company and having friends. Maybe you'll meet someone through both being a fan, then you can talk about the show together. Exactly. I'll dry hurl a little. At least it wasn't quick ball. Thanks, cheers. Thanks. Guys, you all have hope. I swear this to you. I'm the nerdiest nerd, and even I'm married. See? Even Aries married. Even though I think Aerie is such a catch. In so many ways. She's wonderful. You love cheese? What's your favourite kind of cheese? It's true, Aerie. Dublin cheese. You remember that experiment? Oh, that was ages ago. That was like when Cheese was just talking about like booking his trip to the UK. That's wild. Time flies when you're having fun. Aerie is a 6 IV person. I couldn't agree more, Cheese. I could not agree more. Oh, I love this guy. He's so cute. A little bear. It was, right? Because it was Experiment was trying to give you asking if you wanted recommendations for Dublin. Oh dear. That was funny. You can't stay, but good luck. Thank you for popping in, Bean. Hope you're having a good Friday. I don't know. I've got so many fun memories on this channel with you guys. So many silly moments. Experiment. There was that one, the Dublin cheese. There was Teenage Needle Meedle Teedles. That's probably the most I've laughed on stream. That was so good. It just hit me. Just to hit that spot. And then having Razzie and VC as well. Like, just... Once we both start laughing, it's hard to stop sometimes. Oh my gosh. You think you're more like a 3IV person and I'm hyper training your other stats? I love you, Ari. Large cheese thrifty man. I love my friends too. We're all so great, right? I've been watching videos about humans from thousands of years ago and it's so interesting to see humans have basically always been the same, right? It's wild. We think we've made all of these technological advances and stuff, but deep down we're all just exactly the same. No clue where she's found them, but my ma found strawberry and cream flavoured squashies. Have you tried the apple ones? I think they might be like sour apple ones. They're really good. Gendar was another funny moment. That was embarrassing, right? I think that moment was a lot more funnier for you guys than it was me. I'm still embarrassed to this day at how long it took me to realize that the word was gender and not gender, which isn't even a word. No clue where... Oh, I read that already. Yes, sour apple cherry. Welcome back, Kimroy. I'm a rhubarb and custard squashies person. I love rhubarb and custard flavoured things in general. I like a strong flavour in my candy. Rhubarb and custard, pear drops. Pear drops are so good. Sour apple and cherry, yum. Like how they found drawings from a little kid from hundreds / thousands of years ago. I can't remember exactly. It's just a drawing, but thinking about it makes me emotional, right? We're still so tied to like our ancestors from all of those years ago. It's almost like within reason, we still kind of had the same hopes and dreams and stuff, right? It's really weird. It's like really deep to think about. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Being a human being on this planet is kind of cool when you think about it. And I should think about it more. It might be a bit better for my mental state and my mental health to think about it like that. Like the chances of being here, do you know how hard it is to make a baby? And the fact that we're all here. We made it through that whole process. It's wild. Experiment, thank you for lurking. JJ, welcome in. Hope we're all having a good Friday today. Let's do a little ticket check. 14 more tickets. Today has flown by. The chance of a specific person being born is around 1 in 4 billion. That's wild, Aiden. And we all just made it. And I take it for granted sometimes, you know. I feel the same about ancient Romans and how you might assume they were very cold, militant people, but they had pets that they'd make little graves for and they named them sweet, silly things. I love that. It's Lax. Spooderman, how are you? Spooderman, yes, I said that right. Not by asking. I have a lovely group of mods who are all my very, very dear and close friends. It requires a lot of trust to be a mod, so I would suggest Hanging around in communities that might be looking for mods and showing that you're a nice, trustworthy person. I'm not looking for a mod, but I don't think anyone is going to give anyone more power on their channel to someone who they just met in a chat. Just a little heads up. Your eyes be watering. Strawberry cream ones are good. Oh, I'm glad you like them, Loops. Glad you're enjoying your snack. No worries, Spooderman. And feel free to hang out here if you want to, as long as you follow those chat rules that are pinned to the bottom of chat. I'm sure you will get along just fine. Migul Ohura. Migul, that's a great way of saying it. Are you crying? The timeless humanity and shared customs done throughout thousands of years got to me, okay? Right, Aiden? Right? They weren't just dogs or cats either. They were sweet, thoughtful headstones for birds and turtles, all sorts. Ari, that's adorable. It gives you a little bit of faith in humanity back, right? Razzie, I meant to ask you about your profile picture. Is that Yu-Gi-Oh? That's my guess. Hi, Keith. How you doing? Hope your day's been nice too. Greg's are going to be doing cherry bakewell muffins. Shut up and take my money, corporate overlords. Yes. I love a cherry bakewell. No Pokemon today. Rob, we are doing some Animal Crossing today. We have Pokemon all weekend. But I do love me some Animal Crossing. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm enamored with humans. Despite all the hurt and greed, I purposefully choose to find the soft and sweet of us. I love that area. That's a great way to be. You beat the Wither in Minecraft? Aiden, you're smashing it. Let's go. Arcana's Dark Magician. I have heard so much about this Dark Magician. It's nice to put a face to the name. Yeah, GG's on the Minecraft progress, Aiden. Love to hear it. Right, I think we're coming up to our last batch of tickets, guys. I feel like the first, what was it, 20 tickets took me forever. Now these ones have flown by. Did I have a great birthday evening? I really did, Rob. I had such a lovely birthday this year. Thank you for asking. How have you been? I'm sad that all the birthday shenanigans are over. I have a fun day planned tomorrow, though. Next week's going to be fun. I can't believe it's Friday. I feel like we're at the point already that I'm already thinking about schedules for next week. Something very fun on Monday. Tuesday, I don't think I have anything next week that's going to prevent me from streaming. So the streaming world is my oyster next week. So watch out for a lot of streams. We might even do an Animal Crossing build. I'm not sure about scheduling too far ahead next week, but that's not because I'm not going to be streaming. I am probably still going to be obsessed with PLA. If I can find myself a good permutatable horde outbreak that I feel comfortable enough doing on stream, I think I want to do that next week. So it might be a case of you guys checking on the day. So if you do want to be notified of my streams, do hit the bell to be notified. Join my Discord. Make sure you have alerts on in your Discord because I will ping when I go live. Fun fact, I'm trans, and basically every time someone reads my name, it gives me gender euphoria, so thank you. Also, happy belated birthday. I'm so glad, Aiden. I'm so glad I can do that for you. And thank you for the birthday wishes. Oh, cute. Happy Homes Paradise tours. I do need to actually, you're right, Risha. So I was thinking about doing that this week. I was thinking about doing that today, actually. And then I just kind of thought against it because it had only been a couple of weeks since I did my last one. But I did think to myself, well, if I don't do it this week, I'll do it next week. So we might do that next Friday. That, for me, I enjoy those kind of streams being like a Friday stream. I feel like maybe more people are available. It's just a chill way to end the week. So yeah, I think maybe next Friday. Thank you for the reminder. We will do dream addresses and HHP tours. So if you're in here and that sounds interesting to you, come along, get those dream addresses ready. I will probably get that one scheduled in. I'm not going to lie. I like to give you guys as much notice as possible. So I will schedule that for next week ASAP. G-Man, hello. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not sure what that has to do with watching little streamers though. Best of luck hunting. Thank you, Villy. Enjoy your nap. Just see when it works for you. I think, no, because I completely forgot, Risha. So you've just given me that little reminder. I mean, I was talking to Razzie about it. He knows that I've wanted to do one soon-ish. So yeah, I will do that on Friday, I think. I think I'm even more excited than my sister for the Switch. Anyone else feel more excited when they buy gifts for others than when they buy things for themselves? Aiden, 1,000. Oh, Shino, million%. I am such a gift giver. I'm not fussed about getting gifts back. Like, I love to give a gift, a good, thoughtful gift. It's like just the best to see that happiness on someone else's face. It always reminds me of the Friends episode where Phoebe is trying to do like a genuinely selfless act that doesn't make her feel good. I don't think I could ever do it because I just love making other people happy. It makes me so happy. Thank you, Risha. You do that, please. The masculine urge to blast the Fallout New Vegas soundtrack for my whole street to hear it. Loops, do it now. Do it, Loops. You're going to buy some ice cream. See ya. Experiment, thank you for being here again. You enjoy that ice cream. Have a great evening. Guys, we're in our last batch of tickets. I cannot believe it. We have seen Rodney and Mary on these hunts on this island before. When I was doing like in the beginning, I was doing like targeted villager hunts, so it would be for like a specific villager. Realized that was going to take too long, so changed that up. But during those streams, we were seeing Mary and Rodney all of the time. Now that we're coming up to 190 tickets without seeing one of them. Tickets, yes, so I'll show you, Rob, hold on. This is like the closest thing to shiny hunting, I think, in Animal Crossing. It's villager hunting. So we have these Nook Mile tickets. 1 ticket per island, so you go to a new island every time. Every island has a villager on it. There are 390 something villagers, I want to say. And so your odds are 1 in that, every island. And you just, you go from island to island in the hopes that you eventually find the specific villager that you're looking for. And today we are looking for one of the 2 villagers you see on the screen. It's just one very small aspect of Animal Crossing, but it is the most shiny hunty-esque part of Animal Crossing. Flower Exy, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome in. You bought your sister a Switch in Animal Crossing for her graduation and then threw a graduation party for her with friends in Animal Crossing. I was so excited. Wife Bot, hello. That's so cute. And Rob, to get those tickets, you have to grind. You have to do like jobs and tasks and stuff on the island. I use treasure islands, which are basically like hacked islands, because I do speed run these and I go through hundreds and hundreds of tickets. But if you wanted to do it without that, you have to do a lot of tasks, like daily tasks, like fishing, hitting rocks, chopping down trees, talking to villagers. catching bugs. There's all sorts. Do I like your profile picture? From what I can see, it's very cute. It's like looking for your buds back in the day before cell phones. There we go. Hydration check. I feel like my voice is getting croaky. I had so many phone calls at work today. I feel like I've reached my vocal limit for the day and my voice is just croaky. Oh my goodness. Hopefully that helps. Hazel. It's from the Amazing Digital Circus. It's cute. I mean, I can kind of make it out. Is it like a little female character? Is that what I see? You need to grab some water as well. You do that, guys. Stay hydrated. So important, especially now the weather is getting warmer for most of us. Stay hydrated. Wear sunscreen. All the usual stuff. A good raspy voice, you think so? People, remember to wash your hands. Another great tip. Wash your hands, guys. I wonder who Pomni was when she was human. Oh, is this from the Amazing Digital Circus? Is that who you're talking about, Aiden? It's fine. Thanks, Cheese. What is that? Is it like a show? I just painted my nails, so washing hands will have to wait. True. Don't wash those nails just yet. Is it good? It's good. You should watch it. It looks cute. Like, I'm not gonna lie. From what I can see from your profile picture, which, like I said, is very small, it does look like a really cute, like, art style. Where is it? Is it on like Netflix? It's really good. It's on YouTube. Oh, okay. I might have to check that out. Do I work from home or in an office? So I used to solely work in an office Monday to Friday, Rob. Then the pandemic happened and I solely worked from home for about 2 years. Now it's kind of like I work from home most of the time. I'll go in the office at least once a month. Usually works out about twice a month. But yeah, mostly from home these days. Basically, all we know is she put a VR headset and now she's stuck. There's only 2 episodes. So there's only ever 2 episodes? Or are they going to be making more? Your favourite characters are Pomni and Jax. Interesting. 2 so far. Okay, so it's just started. That's kind of cool. To me, it sounds like it might be a really fun thing to watch in the morning, like background viewing. I'm always looking for like a good series or a good show to watch in my mornings before like all my friends start waking up and streaming. I don't know why I'm one of those people where I kind of always need something in the background, whether it be a show, a stream, music whilst I'm working. It just helps. I think my brain just gets too distracted with the silence, which sounds weird, right? Because you'd think that having something playing in the background would make me more distracted. But for some reason it helps me focus more. Just a weird little quirk, I guess. Yeah, I'm also going to Dalby Forest with some of my friends from school on the 6th of June. That sounds fun. Zeus, welcome in. The chat is English only, I'm afraid. Myself and my mods need to be able to understand everything that's being said. Please feel free to hang out if you are able to speak English, or you can just lurk if you just want to watch the gameplay. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not clever enough to know any language apart from English. So please do keep the chat English. And yeah, we're not going to use Google Translate Farexy for everyone's comments. That's just not efficient. You speak English. Let's go. Zeus, how are you? It's good to see you. I am great, thank you. Yeah, it's quite tricky. Like Flowerexy, I would never expect my mods to have to like copy and paste people's chats to go to Google Translate to figure it out. And by that time, so say for example, someone comes into the chat and they're speaking Spanish and they say something very offensive. It could really insult the Spanish speaking people in my chat if I don't have any Spanish speaking mods. And they have to go to Google, they have to check what it means, put it in and realize that it's offensive before they remove the comment. I just don't like the fact that a comment like that could be up on my channel for a while, you know? So yeah, let's keep the chat to English, please. You live near the sea, lovely. You really got into Resident Alien. Netflix added season 1 and 2 and you binged them all. See, I also love that. I love not, which is weird, I guess, right? I know a lot of people, they like to watch series as soon as they come out so they don't get any spoilers. I like to wait a while. I like to binge watch my shows. I don't like having to wait to know what happens. People were mad because Jax was a jerk. Like, oh no, a fictional character not being perfectly nice. What a tragedy, right? You have to have like the anti-hero, right? And even if one of us can speak some language, the whole point is for the streamer to be able to understand you all and interact with you. Exactly, Eri. Exactly. You listen to the lo-fi? Love that. You live nearby the bee? Nice. I've been feeding this stray cat in my neighborhood and she's finally more used to me, so now we let her inside for most of the day. I got up for a second and she took my computer chair. I love that. There are so many stray cats that need homes. I love to hear when stories like that happen. Kiki's rooting for Mary on your island too? I don't have Kiki on this island, wifebot. This is the first island I've had in a very long time where I haven't had Kiki. I hope it doesn't break the English only rule when I give the names of Pokemon villages in French. Not at all. See, fun, like things like that, they're just like fun little things to know, right, Aiden? It's when it's like, well, it's when it's like deliberately to break the rules, or if it is just like genuine, you know, if it's a sentence and I'm not going to understand it, there's not much I can do about it. But no, saying like fun things like that, like, oh my gosh, did you know X's name is this in Pokemon? Like, I like little stories like that. Oh, Kiki is your stray. Stop it, wife. But I thought you were talking about in Animal Crossing. I love that. A little tuxedo cat. I love that, wife bot. Kiki's such a great name. From under your engine, found it a forever home the same day, just a normal Sunday. I love that. Yeah, there are so many. Because kittens are so adorable. And cats have a lot of kittens when they have kittens. And people don't realise how hard work it is. So there are just so many stray cats. And then if they become stray cats before they've been doctored, they then have a whole bunch of kittens and it's a vicious cycle. Right, guys, 2 more tickets. Two more tickets. Another little tuxedo cat. They're so adorable, those little black and white tuxedo cats. Jeffrey, hi, how are you? Mary is Susie. That's interesting. Fortunately, someone in our neighborhood fixes and releases most of the strays. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I think fixing them is very important, right? Because they do have like 4, 5, sometimes 6 babies in a litter. So you're really like making the problem worse. Let me check something real quick. Fortunately, I read that already. I just folded the pajama shorts that I made myself in high school. They're so ratty and beat up now. I love that you still have them. How did you make them? No! No, but yay, but no. Oh, Rodney won. Rodney won. Rodney with one ticket left. One ticket left. Razzie, where are you? Razzie's lurking at the moment. I don't think he has good service at work. Typical. We got Rodney. Let's go. 76% of you guys were wrong. GG's to the 24% of you that said Rodney was going to be the winner. Rodney wins. We have our Razzie on the island. Let's go. Look at his little face. Get wrecked, loser. Thanks, Razzie. Good game. Best timing as always, right? We are just about to end the stream. Perfect time. We got ourselves a little Rodney. Oh, this is so great. Come on, Rodney. Come to Modstock. I'm still here just waiting for your food shop to come. No worries, Tilly. We did it. We got our little Rodney. I was not expecting that at all. Oh my goodness. Let me just triple check. I better practice charming the folks of Modstock. This will just take a minute, Laham. Really? I'm all about reading novels too. I consider myself a jack of all trades. Razzie, reading novels. Did you know avocados are technically berries? Stop it. Those were your 30-olds. I love that. Free shavakadoos and berries in the same sentence. Now that's so Razzie pilled. The first bit, not so much. Hey, you were listening to me practice my small talk, weren't you? This is so embarrassing. We did it. I'm so scared. Hold on. This island, we've got ocean, we've got land, we've got a real work of natural art here, Laham. Yeah, we definitely asked enough. What sort of novels do I like to read? I used to be really big into reading. I'm not so much anymore. I just don't have the time. Bananas are also berries. Guys, let's go check this plot. Let's make sure. Razzie famously reads. I mean, you read chat, right? We did it, guys. I can't believe we got Rodney. Oh my gosh, you know what that means, though? Another island. Another merry hunt. And I don't know. Is this going to be as long as some of the previous ones have been? Right, Ari? Oh my gosh, same brain. Same brain. I did not read that comment when I said that. We got Rodney, Amber. We got Rodney. What am I doing? I'm good, thanks. Let's go check this plot out. One time you got Shino on your last ticket. I love it when that happens. But yeah, this is perfect time. We did 89 tickets, guys. The 89th ticket was the one and only Rodney. Wild. I have gone the wrong way. Here we go. It's sold. That's a good sign. This spot is reserved for Rodney's new home. Let's go. Guys, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to Razzie for that gifted membership. We found Razzie today. Thank you so much to everyone who membered up or did their flexes. You guys are amazing. I will see some of you hopefully tomorrow for some Pokemon a little bit earlier on tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.
subscribe to my videos and hit the bell. Ring. Bye for now. See you soon.